Hello, everybody. Welcome to Dirt Guy Drive Time, the show where I just drive home from work, sharing all my innermost thoughts with you with all kinds of energy. Yay! I don't have a whole lot of energy, people. We'll get to that in a minute. Hey, today is Thursday, August the 22nd, I believe. I only typed the date like 50 times today. I don't know why I can't remember it. But as you know, it's Thursday, which is date night. And we'll get into that in a minute. So anyway, I'm just going to tell you everything that's going on in my life, in my head, share my innermost thoughts with you, little morsels of philosophy you can take with you to really ruin your life. So, hey, glad to be the pine cone in your life. Energy. I try to have energy, people, when I do this deal, but yeah, I went on vacation, so I missed Monday, and now it's Thursday, so I worked 3 days. If you do the math, you figure that one out. It's Thursday, so I worked 3 days, and the thing is, I feel like I packed 4 days into 3. This is the second day in a row I had to leave work late. Yesterday, we had an inspector show up, and this guy is a cool dude, but he just gabs. He just gabs. Finally, I handed him off to my assistant, and I said, later. I suck as a boss. Hey, listen, I'm going to let the guy go early on Friday, all right, to make up for it, but whatever. And then today, we're on a conference call between myself, my other superintendent, who has a concrete background, and my general super-duper-intendent, my super-duper director, and the subcontractor that we were just going to crucify. Apparently, the concrete contractor that I've been whining about since I started doing these videos. So I left 30 minutes late on date night. Speaking of date night, if y'all remember last Thursday, and then on the sort of Friday drive home episode, I was talking about how this chica behind the bar was very disrespectful to my wife and I on date night. Of all the times, you don't do it on date night, people. Afraid not. I don't play it like that. She was, and so I walked out there saying to my beautiful wife, Cindy Brown, the queen of everything, I said, never going back, ever. I've been putting up with her shit for 6 months or more. Not going back. We're going to find some new place. I think we're going to go to the ghetto and pop a couple of 40s with the homies, yo, and have some barbecue roadkill. Everything. Shit. That's what we're going to do. Well, anyway, I look forward to telling you tomorrow on my way home what we picked and how that worked out. So cross your fingers or your toes or whatever you got to cross, because, you know, we don't like to be like digit racists over here. Wow, what does that even mean? Why am I babbling like that? That's stupid. Let's move forward. So date night tonight, looking forward to it, because at least I get to hang out with Cindy, and that's always really a very cool time. So here's one of the cool things that happened to me today. First, a little background. I work in Santa Clarita, which is like 3 hours from the home office, okay? So I never see the home office unless they come up to the trailer for some special meeting. Well, we have an IT guy, as do most companies of our size. He's apparently a nice young man, although I've only met him once, briefly, and he was an ice cube with blinking eyes, is what he was. He was very cold. I tried cracking some jokes, tried warming the brother up. Didn't happen. He was just like, oh man, here's your stuff. So he gave me a tablet and a cell phone, and I left. And the company car that I got, not company truck, I got a Kia Soul. Boom! That's how we roll in construction. I'm now in a Toyota Tacoma, which had 6,000 miles when we all were introduced to the truck. Now it's got 300, I don't know how many miles it's got. It's got the trip meter on. How many miles we got on this thing? 13,000 miles. So you guys have been with me for 13,000 miles. So anyway, since that time, I have had certain technical issues I needed resolved by this young gentleman. And he never answers my emails, never answers my texts, nothing. So every time I've had to get my general super duper intendant involved, and then I started tagging his boss, which is like the number 2 person in the company. Most would say she runs the company. We affectionately call her the Dragon Lady, but I mean affectionate lady. She is The CFO, tough as nails when it comes to the purse strings of the company. She won't give up a dime. Well, anyway, he reports to her directly, does all her bidding, that sort of thing. Well, I need to get a password for something for my other superintendent, and I can't get a printer driver loaded on, even though I know how to do IT stuff. I used to do that for a living too. I need the administrator password. Whatever, just give it to me so I can run my ship the way I run my ship. So I sent an email off to him, knowing it would take forever. The email said, in essence, I'll give you a summary. It said, I need a password for my other guy today. I also need the administrator password to these computers so I can load printer drivers and stuff on his laptop today. Or you can drive your little ass out here and do it for me. I'll buy you lunch if you do. I even said that with a winky. I sent that off on its merry way. 5 minutes later, oh, by the way, I sent the email to him. I copied the CFO, his boss, the dragon lady. I just picked my nose. Want some? I copied my director and my general superintendent. And Victor, the superintendent guy. I'm trying to help out. Copied everybody. CFO sends me back a personal email that says, Steve, tone it down. Whoa! Steve, tone it down. Not Steve, in this company, the way our culture's set up, we tend to da-da-da. She just backhanded me. Psh, tone it down. What? Do you have any idea how your boy over there has honked up what we're trying to do? Everybody knows it. Everybody knows he does your bidding, but he ignores the rest of us. Data plans on our phones and emails. Oh, suddenly we're maxed out. Can't store any more emails. So now I can't send emails. My laptop, the one I originally had, needed to be fine-tuned. And he's like, well, I get a call from my general super duper. Hey, we're sending your laptop back to the office for a day so he can upgrade it, and then they'll send it back. I said, by the way, they're 3 hours away. The day it goes down, the day he's going to work on it, the day it comes up, I'm without my laptop for 3 days. How the freaking hell do you expect me to do my job? If I didn't need a laptop to do my job, I wouldn't have a laptop to do my job, people. I also have a monitor that's like 3 feet by 2 feet. It's a big bitch. I brought that one myself. Anyway, as I continue to babble on about the story, I knew I wasn't going to get anything done. So I went ballistic, but I was cool about it. I thought I was cool about it, but I got backhanded by the dragon lady. So I forwarded that to my general superintendent, and I said, hey, bro, just putting him in the loop, because I didn't want her to call him and go, why is Steve so aggressive? Why is Steve such a cowboy all the time? How come Steve's always so mean? My general superintendent said, listen, you and I both know there was nothing wrong with the email you sent, and that it's just that he's her boy, and she's very protective. I'm like, I know, but now she hates me. I'll never get a bonus now. She decides who gets the bonuses. I think I'm out, baby. So that's how that went down. And I got to tell you something. It's back to I run the ship the way I run my ship. I do not have time in my day to couch everything pristinely, to be eloquent and politically correct. No, I walk out and I say to the framer, you're fucking me. Get this done. I don't have time to go out there and say, you know, in the world economy that we're presently living in, there comes a time where the schedule is greatly impacted by a lack of effort on the part of the subcontractor. Therefore, would you please be so inclined to add additional staff to your team to finish on schedule? Thank you and have a wonderful day. Didn't that take a lot longer? Then, dude, you're fucking me. I like that version better. That's how we talk out there, by the way. But, saying all that, let me wrap it up with this. I got a call like an hour after I sent the email from the IT guy. Sidebar, before I got the call, my computer did something funky. I have two monitors, a laptop one and my big one. They both blinked. My Pandora stopped playing. My mouse stopped working for a second. What the hell? I thought it was like a power failure or something. It was weird. It's freaking me out, bro. So anyway, I get a call from him. Hey, it's XYZ boy, and I'm here to fix your problems. And I said, wait a minute, are you logged into my computer right now? He goes, yep. Mother effer! Is that not a violation of my privacy some kind of way? It is a company computer. I get it. I'm in the middle of my workday, feverishly working, and all of a sudden, the dude beams into my computer and starts farting around with stuff. What the hell? So anyway, it's a violation. But I told him, so I could get a bonus someday. I told him, I said, listen, XYZ boy, you need to understand something. Out here, I am under the gun, going full tail boogie, kind of a cowboy. We're kind of very direct with the way we communicate. And I'm under a great deal of pressure to hit these deadlines. And so sometimes that translates into me being abrupt in an email. So if my tone was off on that, or if I was in any way offensive, please don't take it personally, and I'll try to keep it in check in the future. That's what I did, because I am a politician, baby. I want my bonus at the end of this deal. Anyway, so that is just another candid story for you. And then tomorrow, we're going to meet at the same time on the way home from work. You can listen to some more of this crap. And I'm also going to be giving you a lowdown on what we decided to do for date night and how that went. So, plus we'll maybe talk about some railroad crap, because I'm a railroad guy. So there you go. There it is. Hey, how's it going? Just talking to some person in a convertible. Why do you care? You don't care. I will see you tomorrow, same bad time, on my way home from work. And until then, my name is Steve Brown, and have a great date night.